Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Mindy. I'm going to be doing my October TBR. So let's get started here. All of these are for review, except for one or two of them, I think. I will be reading just for pleasure. But um, the first one I have here is called An Amish Family Christmas. I've been reading the rest of this series, and this is the Christmas one. It's called A Charmed Amish Life Christmas novel. And so, an unlikely Amish romance reveals that Christmas is a time for family, miracles, and love. So, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Christmas is one of my favorite times. Then this is also for a review. It's called A Union with Christ by Rankin Wilborn. It says, do you secretly wonder if there's more to life but feel stuck? Nothing is more basic or central to knowing and enjoying God than union with Christ. It's what the Bible is all about. It's the heart of the Christian faith. It's what makes the gospel good news. Yet, if you ask most people today, what is the gospel? Union with Christ is probably not what springs to mind. For many, union with Christ feels vague and shadowy, not central or basic. And this loss has real and drastic consequences for how we see ourselves and experience life with God. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I'm also kind of a little bit apprehensive. And then the next book is Experiencing God Through His Names by Cheryl Gisbrecht. And this is just like a devotional that takes you through each one of the names of God, like Elohim, and it gives you a devotional about it and ends with a prayer. And there are, let's see, 31, so it'll take you through a month. So I'm looking forward to reading this book. And then I've always liked, this is one of the books that I'm just reading for myself. It's Mary Connolly, and it's Tried and True, Wild at the Heart. I always like some of the books that I've read by her. And this is about some sisters who are, their last name is Wild, but they've been dressing and posing as men. So they went into the Civil War dressed as boys so they could fight in the Civil War. So that sounds interesting to me. And there's a couple of other books that I have this book, and I have the next book on audio. So I'll probably be listening to the next one on audio. So, and then my husband likes to listen to these kind of books too, so we take turns listening. So that's the next book. And then this goes with the Amish Christmas book. It's the third book in the series of The Sister's Wish. A young woman finds herself falling for an Amish man from the wrong side of the tracks. Now, I didn't know that there could be wrong side of the tracks in the Amish life, but I guess there is. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this book goes. I really enjoyed the first two in this series. And then this book is also it's the third book in the Return to Northkill series, and I just hauled it in my last video. It's called Christian's Hope, my last haul video. And Christian was kidnapped as a child and grew up with Native Americans, and so then he's returned to the Amish, where he has to, and so then he has to choose whether or not he's going to stay with the Amish or go back to the Native American family that brought him up as their just like he was their own son. And then go along with all the other coloring books and things that people have nowadays. This is 40 Days to a Joyful Motherhood, and it's really meant, I guess, for mothers that are younger than me, as I'm a grandmother now, but I'm still a mother. So I like to read books like this to see if I would recommend them to younger mothers that I know. So there are 40 days in here, and then they have a coloring page next to the devotional that you can color. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then this book, I can't wait to read this. I can't wait to read this book, but it's also for a review. And so it's called The Rains, and I just hauled this a couple weeks ago, and it's an post-apocalyptic where parasites transforms people over 18 into ferocious inhuman beings, and the oldest Rain brother is going to be turning 18 in a few weeks, so they're going to try to save him, and they just might be humanity's only hope for salvation. So I'm looking forward to reading that one too. So that's all I plan to read, and then I'll probably be reading on my e-reader Snow for Ashes. I haven't gotten much of that done this month, and I'm currently listening to on my audio Vivian Apple at the End of the World, and when I'm done, I'll be done with that probably at the end of this week, and then I don't know what I'll decide to. I might pick Splintered. Oh, I forgot. I pre-ordered Gemina by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, because I really liked Illuminae. So I pre-ordered Gemina, so that'll be coming the day after my birthday. So that was my birthday present to myself. So, and I will be looking forward to reading all these, and I will hopefully be doing book reviews for them. I'm going to be trying to do more book reviews on this channel, as well as on my blog channel, which is A Room Without Books is Empty. Or you could go to Detweiler Mom, DetweilerMom.blogspot.com. Okay, so that's all I have for my TBR for next month. Hopefully I'll get most of this read, if not all of it. And hope you guys have a great rest of the week. Bye. Thanks for just stopping by.